Any mention?
May I please, Your Lordship. Item number 22, I may be allowed to withdraw with a liberty to file fresh, my lord.
What's the matter? Yuva Sarkar?
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Ezra submits instructions. Mr. Instruction prays that I am allowed to withdraw the incident petition. However, liberty to file afresh is so advised. He has allowed matters to withdraw. However, liberty is prayed.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship allowed to list one matter on Monday. It's a contract matter, Your Lordship, where I have been blacklisted from participating in the tender matter, Your Lordship.
With the government or with some other?
Yes, I've got tender.
For what tender for?
Tender for there are different tenders, Your Lordship, that we have applied. Three different tenders where we have not returned. We'll file it. Lordship. And I beg to mention item number 21, Your Lordship. If the matter may be taken up on Monday, Your Lordship. Monday.
21 is some urgency.
21 is the appointment is
regarding recruitment. Where is Mr. Changrai?
He's out of station, Your Lordship.
You are there? You have the brief with you?
Your Lordship?
You have the brief with you?
Yes, Your Lordship. If it can be taken up on Monday, Your Lordship.
Last time we pressed for this matter,
last two occasions.
What's the matter about recruitment? Is there any interim orders operating?
There is no interim operating matter, but the state is not giving the appointment.
State? State of Meghalaya. What post is it?
It's a post of social welfare. Social officer.
Then we keep it on Tuesday as a fixed matter. You tell Mr. Chanai. Okay. 11th. This is matter 11th. It's a fixed matter. As the prayer for adjournment has been objected to by the counsels for the respondents. You're for the petitioner. Oh, you're for the petitioner.
For the petitioner.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item 26, Your Lordship. Mr. Pathak is having some personal difficulties. As such, the matter may be taken up after 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Your Lordship, one more item. Item 30, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, this matter may be tagged together with WPC 302. Mr. Pathak has given...
There's already order.
Yesterday's.
Yes. In view the order dated so-and-so, passed in so-and-so, already yesterday the order. Passed so-and-so, this is matter together on the next date.
Deeply obliged, Your Lordship.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 16.
16?
Yes, Your Lordship. This matter be taken up after 1 week.
Your objections?
For the state, Your Lordship. They've been asking time.
Due to some medical conditions, sir couldn't come today.
Mr. Kurushi, I see when he wants to do, he comes medically, he's fit. If he doesn't want to do, then he's not fit. 2020 matter, 1 week. Yes. Otherwise, you'll do it next week. We'll do that now. So you juniors can have, they start taking the breeze away from the seniors if they don't come and do. Okay? You ready for that? He's looking very shocked. All in jest. Yes.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 24. 24. I think that this matter may come after 1 week.
Your objection, Mr. Shulai?
No objection, Your Lordship. Only there is a stay, Your Lordship.
There's a stay?
Yes.
Then we vacate the stay and adjourn it.
Your Lordship, may it come on Monday. I need to take instruction.
1 week. If there's a stay order, then there won't be adjournments. Or we vacate the stay and give you as much time. You tell your senior, not you. Okay, yes. Apply 1 week, yes.
This item number 1.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 18 and 19. I'm appearing on behalf of respondent 6.
18?
18 and 19.
Connected matters, Your Lordship.
What's the matter about Mr.
Suspension, Your Lordship. Suspension, Your Lordship, from service.
No interim orders?
No.
So for respondent, okay. After 2 weeks, yes.
Are you back, Your Lordship?
Main list item number 1.
And one thing is that number 16 you mentioned just now, for Mr. Qureshi. Where's that boy? Mr. Bosmatari. It's a part heard matter. I didn't notice it.
Item number 1, main list.
Who's the petitioner here?
Mr. Paul Chamberlain.
Last time no one appeared also. There's nobody. Item number 1. None appears on behalf of the petitioner. On 15/6/2023, also none appeared for the petitioner. According to this case stands dismissed for on default for non-prosecution. Yes.
Much.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
Please, Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, the petitioner, actually the executive engineer first, he was awarded a contract to one Sri Sanjeev Das for construction of sediment and other thing, Your Lordship. Then after that, he has cancelled his
Construction of?
construction of pre-sedimenter work is mentioned.
Pre-sediment, okay.
Lordship. Then what
is the value of the work?
Value of the work here, it is stated as per the amount work is here it is given 4,40,700 and security deposit.
Okay, what happened?
Then after that, after cancellation of the Sanjeev Das, the reason was given because he did not start the work at time and he did not complete in time, and the order was given to me. It was
Did that other person complete did part of the work? No.
That they said that he has not neither started the work nor even there. Then work order was issued to me. Then thereafter, I have participated. That I have paid all those bank draft everything, and I was selected. I have given the work order. First final work order was given to me. Thereafter, again executive engineer cancelled my work order, saying that it was given to private respondent without giving any reason, Your Lordship. So that is.
Where's your work order?
Lordship, my work order is there in that this one, page 19, Lordship. This is my page 19, type copy, my lord. I'm Sri Tarsing Sangma. This is the formal work order given to me.
The 19, your name is not here.
No. Page 19. Annex 3. The type copy is page 19, Lordship.
Where's your name?
That name of the contractor, Sri Tharsing C.S. Sangma. That name of the work, free sedimentation tank under.
Annex 3, 18 is and type copy is 19.
Lordship. Type copy 19. 18 also is there, but it's not clear. So we make a type.
But how you type this one? Because this 18, 19th of the type copy of 18. Number 4 says Tarsing Sangma's information. Start work, but out here in your type copy is not here.
In my copy,
how come? That you will go by the original copy.
The original type copy. Annex 3. Annex 3.
Yes, your type copy is not correct. It's not the copy of this.
Oh, Lordship, it is the original copy.
Number 1.
Number 1, contractor
the
name.
Second part, where is it gone?
Yes, Tarsing.
Oh yes, all right.
Tarsing Sesam.
Right, okay.
I'm the Tarsing.
Then what happened?
And thereafter, Lordship, they have cancelled again.
The cancellation order?
That page Annex 4, type copy is 22, but here in the original, they have stated with references.
Where is the reason given?
No reason has been given, Lordship. Only saying that your work order has been cancelled. No reason, nothing has been.
What is this? I mean, Can I just?
I do not know, it's simpler and unusual, but then, my lord, this writ petition is totally confusing. Kindly, my lord, to the annexures. Let us have a proper petition. Kindly come to, my lord, annexure 1, type copy at page 14, my lord. It started from Sanjeev Das, my lord, contractor.
Yeah, Sanjeev, that was.
1 second, yes. Let us hear the.
My lord, page 14, my lord, lordship got it.
Yeah.
Now, lordship will find the page 15 says that date is 27/8/2020.
Yes.
And my lord, this, if lordship comes back to page 14, my lord, that serial 6, time of completion is 30 days.
Yes.
Now, it's an order of 2020, time of completion of 30 days. Now, my learned friend's annexure says that this has been cancelled by page 17 and it was settled in his favor. Now, this order comes in 2023.
Oh, strange. No, come. One thing, Mr. Balaji, just come to annexure 1 first. Maybe it's got a point there. Page 13, you see, that is written, I think it's legible. Security deposit, so and so, dated 26/5/2022, and below was 27/8/2020.
27/8/2023.
And the memo number is 22/23.
My lord, same thing, but this type copy is the next page, my lord. 14, lordship, same thing is reflected in the type copy also. This memo number has gone to page 15.
Yes, 2023 and 20.
The date is same, my lord, 27/8/2020. Now, if it is 2020 and, my lord, period of completion 30 days. Now, my learned friends refers to, my lord, come to his plea, my lord, page 17. There is a type copy of the order which is in his favor. Now, this has come, he says that on the basis of the cancellation of order which was made in favor of Sanjeev Das, my lord. So, Sanjeev Das order is of 2020, time of completion.
No connection with this one.
Now, lordship will come, see, my lord, kindly see the reference of the order. Cancellation of order in the middle of the page 17, my lord. It refers to a order dated 22/8/2022. 22/8/2022. Now, whereas annexure 1 is 27/8/2020. 22, 27, and this is 27/8/2020. Now, my lord, now kindly come to my lord. He has made certain averments in his writ petition. He said that he has addressed a legal notice. My lord, this legal notice is not there. He said that consequent to his legal notice, a reply has been given to him. That is also not a part of this thing, my lord.
Your Lordship, but
Now, kindly see, my lord. Come to his order also, my lord. It was issued
on 28/4/23.
my lord, and it is cancelled on 1st May. It is cancelled on 1st May.
Yes.
We are in the month of July now, my lord. Now, kindly to come to his averments, my lord, which he has made in his writ petition. At paragraph 5, my lord. Paragraph 5, he said that he has issued a legal notice. My lord, page 5 at the bottom, my lord, paragraph 5. Where the lordship got it, my lord. Page 5, paragraph 5. My lord, at the bottom of the page 5. My lord.
Yes.
The petitioner have issued a legal notice dated 9/6, my lord. That is more than 30/23 for illegal cancellation of his work order of the petitioner, requesting the state respondent to recall the cancellation of order dated 1/5/2023 of the petitioner. That in response to the said legal notice, the executive engineer so-and-so division Receivable Para have issued the letter dated 16/6/2023 in reply to the said legal notice. And in this letter, the said executive engineer have stated that the work order of so-and-so combined
Mr. Sangma is very good. You put your facts in order.
Totally confusing.
Actually, due to oversight, that letter
none of this legal notice.
It is there, Lordship. Actually, this is the letter which my friend is referring. Actually, but due to oversight, this was due to bona fide mistake was not enclosed here. This is the letter reply by in the letter it just says that oversight. Even that the spelling, whether it is a spelling mistake, whether it is really mean it. If you read it, this is the letter issued by the executive engineer. I have sent a legal notice. I am not considering the fact, but a copy of the legal notice. But this is the reply. This is the ground they have given that due to oversight, my contract was cancelled. And then they said,
this is very important that if you're not including your petition, it's incompetent.
Lordship, Lordship, I may be just permitted to withdraw just with the liberty to fight, because there is even the type copy mistake is there.
We'll allow you to withdraw because there seems to be something wrong with the entire.
My lord, exactly. There are some more to say, of course, my lord. But then there are many other things I want.
Mr. P.T. Sama submitted due to defects that appear in petition. Mr. P.T. Sama submitted due to defects that appear in petition. You may be allowed to withdraw the same. Will you file it fresh? If so, advise.
Lordship.
Prayers allowed. Matter stands disposal withdrawal with deputy as prayed. How we prepare the petition?
Actually,
Item number 2.
May it please, Your Lordship. This is a deputation matter, Your Lordship. There's an advertisement was floated and it was circulated in the respondent's office on
advertisement for
deputation. Lordship, it was circulated and it was circulated on 30. It was floated on 30 November, and it was floated in the respondent's office on the 1st
30th November 2022.
2022,
Okay.
Lordship, yes. So
deputation against which post, in which department?
in the NEC, Northeastern Council,
As a
Assistant Secretary.
Assistant
Secretary.
Okay.
He's belongs to the Shell Tribe Community, Your Lordship, and immediately upon having knowledge of the advertisement being circulated, he had applied for. Lordship, he has applied, which is Annexure 3. Lordship, through proper channel, he has applied and he has enclosed all necessary documents and requirements as per the advertisement.
Where is he serving now?
He is before the Income Tax Office.
Okay. Application for deputation to the Northeastern Council Secretariat. Okay. This is 29/12/2022.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay, then what happened?
And then he has applied for my calendar refer to page 22, Your Lordship. The post requirement for the post is 7 years experience in service, which is at number D, clause number 4. The requirements is 7 years, and he has achieved the 7 years. Your Lordship, of whatever
As per submissions, he's eligible in all respects.
He's eligible in all respects.
Then what happened?
And then, Your Lordship, the deputation application which he has forwarded was withheld. And even the department, Your Lordship, my calendar refer to annexure number 4, page 27, where they have...
Was withheld?
Your Lordship, I'll come to the fact. They have paid for certificates as per the requirements for the advertisement.
Then what happened?
And then he forwarded one letter, Your Lordship, that he did not have any, at page, annexure number 5, page 28, that making a prayer that it was a once in a lifetime opportunity for him.
Annexure 8?
Yes, Your Lordship. Annexure 5.
Yes.
And then a representation was filed by the respondent, Lordship, that to inform that the representation, Your Lordship, may refer to annexure number 6,
Yes.
has not been approved by the competent authority and request to kindly inform the officer concerned.
Then by the Commissioner of Income Tax,
Yes, Your Lordship.
your parent department.
Yes.
Yeah, then?
Lordship. And then even the NEC, Lordship, at the next page 30, they have forwarded a letter requesting with respect to the forward application to supply the documents, the certificates,
Okay.
so that consideration can be made.
Then what
But
happened
however,
after
Your Honor, he did not receive any information or intimation or with respect to the forward application that he had filed. So then, having grievances on that, on his not being aware, supplied of the knowledge, he filed a grievance application before the
Filed a?
which is grievance application,
grievance
which is at annexure 8.
Okay. Then?
Lordship, and the grievance application was disposed of, citing that the annexure number 9 has already been submitted to him, Lordship, which is at page 32.
Yes, then?
And then a grief of the grievance application, he preferred an appeal.
So only that, no, they rejected your request for deputation.
Yes, but Your Lordship, the other parties may kind of come to Annex number 11, which is at page 34.
Yes.
At paragraph number 3, Your Lordship, that there's a complaint against him pending. But we are not aware of supplied copy of, and we do not have any knowledge or information of the complaint made against me till present, Your Lordship. And as per the requirements is that 7 years of service is required.
So what you're
So
praying
7
that,
years
they're praying
within-
that your prayer for deputation be considered.
Yes.
But deputation is not by right.
Yes, Your Lordship, but it is a matter of rule, Your Lordship, as per the OM, which I have annexed
Where's the OM?
at annex number 14.
Where it's relevant?
Number 3, Your Lordship,
Para?
number D, application of government servant belonging to scheduled castes and scheduled tribes other than scientific and technical personnel. May I read, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Applications for employment of temporary or permanent central government servants belonging to SC and ST should be readily forwarded except in very rare cases where there may be compelling grounds of public interest for withholding such application. The withholding of application should be the exception rather than the rule in the case of employees belonging to SC, ST who should be afforded every facility to improve their prospect. So Your Lordship, as he has forwarded through proper application that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So, but the matter of concern, as they have made in
No, but
document
why
65,
what complaint is that? Yes, Dr. Mojika.
I'll require some instruction.
The only thing that is only if it's a plain deputation by right, they have no right. It is no question of any right being violated. Only that where's that annexure where they said complaint is there?
and page 30. Sorry, Lordship, is page 34, annex 11.
Take down. Heard Mr. Yes, Arlington.
My lord, but the maintainable, he has to go to CAT, my lord. This is income tax department service matter.
Even then, NEC also comes in the CAT, right? Ministry of Home Affairs.
But NEC has not come into picture. NEC is not even a party yet.
You know about NC party?
No, Your Lordship. Then I'll file necessary steps to complete that.
No, the thing is that what the point raised by the GSI is correct. Because running income tax, you have to sell absolute tribunal.
Yes,
The
Your Lordship.
refusal is by them.
Yes.
You agree with the action of your parent department.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Then materiality question will arise. And if you pursue it here, then it will be futile.
Yes.
Take
Your Lordship.
instructions. You
I'll
list
take
it again
instructions.
after on Monday.
Yes.
Whether you can take recourse other remedies. Mr. S.R. Lingdo, Mr. Lingdo praised the matter be listed on Monday for motion to enable him to obtain further instructions. Because yes, it's income tax, I have to go there.
Hello.
Main list item number 2.
File agenda? Very good. So,
Sorry for the delay, my lord.
no, you're not sorry to me, sorry to the court. Sorry to the chair behind me.
No, my
Yes. You want to have put it for hearing or you want to hear it now?
hearing one.
Now?
No, my lord.
Yes, the agenda application has been filed as a matter for hearing, initial courts and so on. So.
Item number 3.
Please, Lordship.
My lord, in compliance to Lordship's order, my lord, state respondents have filed our affidavit, my lord.
Where's that?
Yesterday, my lord, it was filed yesterday.
You've got a copy, Mr.
Your
My
Lordship.
lord, I have served the
As
advance.
per their affidavit, they have released all the grant to the
to the municipal board,
Where's
my lord.
Mr. Dej? He's putting in a firing line. Then? Not putting the firing line.
In fact,
Which
my lord,
paragraph you said that?
my lord, categorically, I have mentioned in page 2, 3, and 4, my lord, the flow of funds which have been released to the board, to the municipal board, my lord. At paragraph 4, my lord. At number 1, my lord, 4.1, that is for the year 2020-21.
Yes.
Number 2, it's for 2021 and 22. Then again, my lord, in 2022-23, my lord, there were 2 sanctions, my lord. Because of financial crunch, my lord, the government has released twice, my lord. And my lord, for 2023-24, so we have already released. That is at paragraph 4.4.
From the annexures, Ms. Koni.
My lord, the annexure starts from 5, my lord.
5.
Page 5.
So this
it's
is
for
for
2020-21.
This is for
2021.
2021. That means 5.49 crores release.
My lord.
Okay.
And at the back, my lord, that is the release, my lord, which they have already, voucher numbers are all reflected. And they were directed to submit the voucher stamp receipts, my lord, after it was deposited to the account. And page 7, my lord, B1. B1 is for the next financial year, 2021-22. And at the back, my lord, again, that is the receipt. We have requested them. My lord, C1, C2, C3, and C4 are for the year 2022-23. 2 sanctions were released.
They were released?
My lord, twice, my lord, we have released. Not just one, twice. And the last annexure, my lord, D1 and D2. That is for this present year, my lord, the current financial year, my lord.
Are you sure this for Bangmara? So this one in C3, expendable head of account for...
My lord, may come to page 12, C4, my lord. At serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bagmara, my lord. It was released on 16/1/2023. That is the second sanction order. So, my lord. And page 10 is also the first sanction order of 2022-23, my lord. Bagmara is number 5 again.
Where's Mr. D or Mr. Deb? I can't hear what he's saying. Speak on the mic. What? Yes?
Due to some personal difficulties, Your Lordship.
Yes, take down.
In this case, then we will obtain the instruction, Your Lordship.
You would file an affidavit to these with regard to the affidavit filed with the government.
If they can supply us a copy.
I have not given them a copy, I'll give them a copy.
Yes. An affidavit in compliance to the order dated 26/2023 to bring on record the release of funds by the state respondents to the Bagmara Municipal Board. It's Municipal Board.
Municipal Board.
Has been filed. Stop. Perusal. MSR Koni Leonard JA has taken the court to the lectures to the said affidavit, which reflects that amounts have been released consistently for the years 2021 till 2023.
23-24, my lord.
23-24 with regard for payment of salaries to the employees. Stop. Next paragraph, Ms. SD, standing counsel for counsel for the respondent number. What is the
3 and 4?
3 and 4 is not present in court today due to it's not present in court today and is represented by MS Endraji. Stop. The said respondent 3 and 4 are to file an affidavit with regard to the materials that have been placed by the affidavit of the state. This is matter after 2 weeks.
Lordship.
Yes. Very strange. Then money is released. Where the money gone?
Yes, Lordship.
Into the Simsang.
Item number 4.
That's why we are pressing the court to release at least. This is our due.
Release it to the Simsang. It's gone. It's gone.
Okay. Yes. Much blessed, Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, affidavits been filed.
Yes.
Your Lordship, the matter may be fixed for hearing on 7th of August.
We're not giving a date. Yes, just the matter
The
for
other contempt matters are also fixed on the same day.
matters, pleadings are complete. This is the matter for hearing also.
Obviously, 4 and 5 connected, Your Lordship.
Item number 6.
Yes, MSP Agarwal.
The pleading
You're not audible. Both video and audio are not working. Any local counsel?
My lord, I'll just check up.
Your Lordship, rejoined us.
Am I audible now?
Have you filed a joinder? Yes, now I can see you.
Yes. My lord, am I audible now?
Yes, I can hear you. Rejoinder filed? Been filed. This is a matter for hearing.
Yes, my lord. I'll the
Pleadings are complete. This is a matter for hearing.
My only humble prayer, my lord. My stay application is pending in this matter. My lord, a short date may be fixed for hearing, my lord, please. There is some urgency in this matter, my lord.
Yes.
Item 7.
My lord, my miss case number 16, my lord, for removal of the EVMs, my lord, post the election. That is to be heard, my lord.
But there's an application for adjournment.
Yes, my lord. I've been informed.
It's circulated, yes.
Yes, my lord. There's slight urgency on our part.
We'll have it next week then. Yes, an application for adjournment has been filed by the council for the petitioner, which is petitioner stop. Yes, the matter on, we'll sit on 13th?
13th.
With 13th for further considerations.
Item number 8.
And also in this case, I may be given 1 week's time. One of the annexures is in Khasi. I have to translate it into English. So 1 week's time will do, Your Lordship. Everything is done otherwise.
Khasi?
One of the annexures, yes.
How long is it?
1 week will do, Your Lordship.
1 week long?
6 months has lapsed.
They have file affidavit?
I have no file affidavit. I have prepared everything, but one of the annexures in Khasi, I have to translate. That is very vital.
You give it to Mr. Kharsar. He translates it in 5 minutes. 6 months? What's the matter about?
My lord, I was directed to refund the amount, which was, they alleged me to have illegally charged from the beneficiaries of PMEY schemes.
Okay.
So they directed me to refund the money.
1 week further time granted to the Abraham prays for 1 week further time to find affidavit list thereafter.
9.
Your Lordship, we have received the affidavit from all the respondent. We are not going to file our rejoinder affidavit.
What's the matter about?
Retirement benefits.
Should we post it for hearing or?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Are you ready with the matter?
Pardon?
Are you ready with the matter?
No, a short date may be fixed, Your Lordship. My senior counsel is not.
Yes, parties. You have Bisun.
Yes.
ML Bisun submits the no rejoinder will be filed accordingly. This is the matter for hearing.
I do.
10.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, respondent number 4 to 8 yet to file the affidavit, Your Lordship.
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of respondent 4 to 8. Lordship, instruction is still awaited from the college management, Your Lordship, so I'm praying for 2 more weeks, Your Lordship.
10, 11 are filing affidavits. What college management is it? Yes, number 9.
Number 9, we have already
I'm
filed.
appearing for respondent number 11.
9 who's appearing?
We have filed our service affidavit, Your Lordship. It has been
9
delivered.
whom?
It's the private respondent, Your Lordship. She's the private respondent, Your Lordship.
It's a promotion matter?
Yes, It's not a promotion, Your Lordship. This is regarding illegal appointment, Your Lordship.
Okay.
And we want to file
9
our...
is Carissa.
Yes.
Okay. MSA Singh submits that after indicating service on respondent number 9 has been filed.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But none appears on their behalf today. What do you want?
Your Lordship, I have already filed the affidavit on behalf of respondent 1 to 3, state respondent.
The affidavit on behalf of the affidavit on behalf of respondent 1 to 3 has been filed and is on board.
Your Lordship.
Mr. Why one more time?
Still awaiting instruction, Your Lordship.
2 weeks for the time granted to the respondent for an aid to file affidavit. This thereafter for by response for appearance of respondent number 9. Yes.
Highly obliged.
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I have repeated 2 weeks time, Your Lordship, to file the affidavit.
No,
but it is regarding the not salary, my lord. This is regarding the release of provident fund, because they are not following their rule, Your Lordship, but they have not complied as per this. So we are challenging their.
No, after the amendment, the withdrawal of the amendment, something like that, correct?
Lordship.
Further 2 weeks time granted to the response to file. Only GHC response, correct? To file affidavit. This is the answer.
Much obliged.
12.
Why not you file affidavit?
This is Your Lordship. Lordship, this is a case I would.
That does not require affidavit.
It's not required in fact, Lordship. Sadly, I would submit, Your Lordship, that this is a case where, in my humble respectful submission, Your Lordship, is a kind of a new breed of litigant, Your Lordship. New breed of litigant, Your Lordship.
New breed of litigants?
Yes. Kindly come to page 13, Your Lordship, annexure 2.
13?
Yes, 1-3, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Already 3,50,000 has been received, Your Lordship. And then the remaining, Your Lordship, the remaining that has been received on 27/1/2023, Your Lordship, at amount of 1,20,000. Lordship, I have the instruction with me. Lordship, then Lordship, kindly see the writ petition was filed where? The writ petition, Lordship,
3rd of May 2023.
Lordship, kindly come to page 9 of the affidavit, Your Lordship. It was filed on 3rd May 2023. Yes. This check, Your Lordship, which was issued by the St. Anthony's Higher Secondary School, was concealed, Your Lordship.
Let us see. Is that correct, Ms. Rahman? What is this?
No, sir. Like whatever my client has given.
Then that is, we will impose costs. Whatever money has been given to him shall be taken away now.
No, sir. Like
yes.
He got 3,50,000, and other, I think, little amount. That is not a gratuity amount. That was his salary or something like that. He told me.
The salary, yes.
But not the gratuity amount. Gratuity amount, his entitlement is not only 3,50,000. It should be more, sir.
27/1/2023, you got amount of 1,20,000. You've not written that in your petition.
No, sir. He didn't give me those annexure. Later on, he told me that he got this amount.
That will not do if your client is not.
Lordship, this kind of material suppression or remission should not be condoned, Your Lordship, in my humble and respectful submission, Your Lordship. He's a teacher, Your Lordship. When he comes to the court, he should come with a clean hands, Your Lordship.
Sir,
this is a code of
salary too, he's not supposed to give everything. Sir, he is asking for the gratuity, which is 3,50,000 already he has given. He didn't conceal. And moreover, according to the notification, now he has retired after 18, so he is supposed to get around 20 lakhs. Gratuity cannot be 3,50,000 only.
Who's the principal of the college?
Then, if Lordship is pleased to come to Annexure 1 at page 11 to the writ petition, our petitioner has wrongly misinterpreted this notification, Your Lordship.
Yes.
This is with regard to scale of pay, Your Lordship, not DCRG, Your Lordship. So taking shelter under this notification, Your Lordship, that's why this writ petition has been filed.
This payment you received is on
Yes, sir.
on
27/1/2023.
Why you didn't disclose it?
27, that was salary, sir. How can it be mixed up? Let them give
why
an
you didn't disclose
affidavit,
it? Whatever
sir.
payments you have got, you should see
No,
after
like
post-retirement,
whatever
whatever
payment,
payments you have got
yes,
should
all along he got
disclose.
salary and all. He's not supposed to give the salary, sir. Like, he is asking for the gratuity only, his retirement benefit. Sir, please let the opposite party kindly let them give a writing. And he is also already very sick. He's paralyzed. You know.
You file a small affidavit.
Lordship, yes. I'll do, Your Lordship.
Though objections have been raised by respondents that subsequent amounts that have been paid to the writ petitioner, subsequent amounts which were paid before final petition have not been disclosed. Common interest of justice respondents are directed to file the counter affidavits
within 2 weeks, Your
within
Lordship.
2 weeks. Yes. Just thereafter. They should
Apply,
promise
Lord.
whatever it is, whether it is not for your client has to tell you everything, and it's for the lawyer. You're the professional to decide what materials put for the court. Any materials you put, you try to suppress, they will come out from the other side. It's always like that. This puts your case in bad light.
Okay, sir.
To see that I've got in this amount and nothing else, and then things prove otherwise.
13.
Apply, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, with respect, with regard to this case, responding, Lordship, in this matter already been filed, Lordship.
Your Lordship will be filing a rejoinder. I'll be filing my rejoinder to the
Button your court, yes. You're 4.
Yes, Secretary.
1, 3, and 4. 2 is whom?
I am for respondent.
Lordship, I am for the 1, 2, 3, Your Lordship.
So make up your mind. You're for whom? Who's 2?
who is the director of school education, Lordship.
So 1, 2, and 3. The one after will suffice 1, 2, and 3.
Just a minute.
No, one from Garo Hills.
My lord, respondent number 4 is the secretary.
No, that's different. I'm talking about
We have
one
filed the affidavit for
only one
1, 2,
affidavit
and
come
3,
to
Your
help
Lordship.
director, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
So what about number 3? Not necessary.
Not necessary, Your Lordship.
Okay. Mr. Andy, should I submit that the affidavit filed on behalf for number 2 will suffice for respondent 1, 2, and 3?
Lordship.
You are paying for 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Kibi Raji, respondent 4. You're not filing affidavit.
Well, I'll file. I'm ready for because last day.
It will be necessary, my lord.
3 is 4 and it's allowed 2 weeks time for an affidavit. Please thereafter.
In the meantime, my
All
lord,
right.
I'll file my rejoinder to the state.
Yeah, that's
Oblige, Your Lord.
Mr. Pinodi also please be allowed to file a jointer. Why?
Because it is from Dalu.
Have you been to Dalu? Then 2 weeks.
Oblige, Your Lord.
14.
If you go walking, then we can understand.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, in pursuance of Your Lordship's order, they have issued a fresh letter, my Lord.
Please, Lordship. This has become fructuous.
Lordship, my prayer before this honorable court, my Lord, is like in view of this letter, my Lord, the matter can be disposed of with a time frame, my Lord.
May I submit, Your Lordship? In fact, this repetition is very premature because the earlier order, impugned order, 19 September 2020, they have challenged before the CEM because this is the order of the deputy CM. His order can be challenged because they have filed an appeal against this order. Well, very much they are coming with the order of the 19 September 2022 for inquiry into the boundary. Now, my lord, this order has been challenged by the private respondent number 10 and 11 before the CEM, and it is still pending. And moreover, your lordship, if we go to the FIR, lordship, I just
1 second, Mr. Sama.
Lordship.
See, the only simple prayer here is that there was a prayer to demarcate Aking, correct? In the presence of Nokmas. Okay. And to submit a report within a month of which and so that the order was issued on September 2022, right?
Lordship.
But then nothing happened.
May I submit, your lordship?
Wait 1 second.
Lordship.
So nothing happened. Then he has come for this court. This is praying that
for the limited prayer, my lord, just for demarcation. That
demarcation be done. Now they've issued this letter. See the reference subject that we are here to proceed to Rosagiri and Naragiri, whatever, to spot and quite demarcate free property in the presence of board of Mass, so and so. On 30th, 6th is already done.
They went, it seems, my lord, I got instruction, my lord, they went, but it was due to heavy rainfall, they were not able to survey the entire Akang, my lord. So my limited prayer before this honorable court is, my lord, in view of this letter, my lord.
Okay, now what here, Mr. Sangma?
Yes. Lordship. So why the private respondent there opposing this? Because there was no dispute, because there is no question of for demarcation of land. See the FIR, because they said this land has been without any disturbance since from 1920. Since from 1920. And there was no dispute, there was nothing. And then suppose if the fear of the private respondent is that if the boundary dispute is allowed to be inspected, and anything happen from there, they will say that because on the basis of the outcome, there may be a long litigation, your lordship, because their contention is there was not at all any dispute. If we come to the FIR page 26, the petitioner, may I read, your lordship, because they said some people, some unknown people failed the trace. May I read, your lordship, the FIR, the itself. This is the main where from how the genesis of the case started, your lordship. Page 26, the FIR dated 14/6/2022. Concerning the subject, we would like to inform you that a few weeks ago, some unknown person fell down around 9 number of mature sal tree from Rongsakri Akang without the consent or knowledge from Akang Nokma and his clansmen. Some of the trees have been removed from the spot, which few still remain. We have not noticed the intrusion or trespassing earlier, as the area where from the trees were fallen for in isolated area, and there is no human habitation nearby. So it is therefore request to look into the matter at the earliest and book the culprit under the relevant provision of law so as to deter them from doing further crimes. For this act of your kindness, we shall remain grateful. Your lordship, in this respect, my lord, may I submit?
Now listen, now see in the next one that the letter to the assistant settlement officer.
Yes,
they made allegations against you that you have gone and you've been.
No, this is just a false statement, because this representation was made out of this FIR. FIR, they have filed the FIR. No, FIR has not been registered. Nothing
has been registered, my lord, and the matter is still pending before the additional district magistrate.
So now the thing is that you're from Naragiri.
Lordship, Naragiri. Yeah. Now they are saying that some unknown person felled the trees. Let them arrest who have felled the trees. Because it is not even, Lordship, they are not even making a mention that that is the people from Naragiri has mentioned before this honorable court.
See, the thing is that why did the dispute arise, Mr. Sangma? If you look at the FIR now, when the FIR is filed, that some trees had been felled, correct?
Lordship.
Which they allege is from their land, okay? Now, when the police went and did a spot inquiry, then your people only said that, they said that the land where from the trees have been felled belong to you, okay? So that is why. So that is why then you have to study the maps. If there's a proper demarcation already done before, you have no reason to fear.
Lordship.
But if you are the ones encroaching and felling trees, then you'll have reason to fear. So you're resisting the demarcation. If you're sure about, you said it's been no disturbance in 1920, and the demarcation was done from that time, and the you know that is intact.
And moreover, Your Lordship, I will file. Moreover, the petitioners
Coming
coming
in
entered appearance, my lord.
It's not a question that will be done behind your back, Mr. Samar. You will be on the ground. You'll be allowed to make objections also with regard to the demarcation. That's all. This is settled because if the finding of the police or whatever the finding is that from your people have gone and felled the trees, then
it's not. We are denying. It is not for all people.
That's good. Then you make the denial before the whoever comes, the revenue officer, settlement officer, he'll come. Then you say we did not fell. This is our land. Then they will demarcate the king as per the map that's available.
In fact,
there's a map already.
Lordship,
right?
There's a map, my lord.
In fact, the petitioner have not come with clean hand because they said, in fact, they have destroyed my plantation. They have destroyed. They have even burned down house. The FIR has been filed against them. Instead, we are supposed to file against them, but they have come to cover up their misdeed, criminal deed. I will bring on record because the FIR has been filed for burning my house. They have burned my house. They have even destroyed my vegetation.
Why would they burn your house?
Yes, that is the reason, because they are saying that some people from my village felled the trees. There is a FIR against them, and BDO has even warned them. There is even case going on before the DC, where they were asked to maintain peace and tranquility.
Where's that? Have you
It is there. I will bring on record. But since today,
already
the first
made a
time
mention,
I will bring on record, Your Lordship. I will bring you on record. This is even from the to the block development also you have filed a complaint, and even to the deputy commissioner also you have filed a complaint, and there is a picture also. This is the everything I will bring on record, Your Lordship. They have burned down the house.
There is a serious boundary dispute then. So what form of submission? You said is nothing.
No.
That means your case proves his case.
Your Lordship. It is not like that, Lordship.
So demarcation is necessary.
It is not like that, Lordship.
See, one demarcation is done, then you'll be at peace.
That is what we want, my lord.
So these incidents won't happen in future. Correct.
Yes. Only.
See, you can do one thing. Those cases that have been registered and filed, they have their own life. And they will proceed their own way. Now, as regards this dispute, to prevent any further untoward incidents, anything, let the demarcation be done in presence of police and revenue officer be there, and then you'll be allowed to make your statements. Your NOCMA can make the statements with regard to. Then after that, then you'll be at least be directed to maintain the peace also if the police are there.
Lordship. But we have not even received those what latest older what Mr. Haji
you are what is
even this copy was not issued to us. But we went to the
CM. This is NOCMA of Naragre. Yes.
But I have
He's
not
from Rongsa.
I have not received. But earlier also they stated that even in the copy they have stated that it was issued, but they went to the district council.
That submission won't hold.
But in reality, that none
okay,
of
we'll give you one small window to breathe. Okay, I'll give you 1 week. We'll list it after. Now 14th will be listed on 13th. Meanwhile, you take instructions. You suppose the matter next date. Okay, and tell Mr. and you kindly tell one of your learned counsels to be present.
Yes, Your Lordship. If they can supply us a copy of the letter.
What letter? He'll supply. Yes, Mr. A.G. Moomin today has produced a letter dated 22nd June 2023, which he submits as per the limited prayer minute petition will suffice to dispose of the matter. Stop. The letter concerns the direction to proceed for demarcation of Rongsagre and Naragre Aking by spot inquiry and demarcation. On spot inquiry, stop. Next parameter is PT Sangma Council for the respondent number
10 and 11.
10 11.
This is their private respondent.
The the prior respondent 1011, namely the Nokma of. You're a Nokma?
Yes, respondent number 10 is
on behalf of the respondent 1011, that is the Nokma of Naragiri King, has voiced strong objections and submits that the respondent is not aware about the said order. Accordingly, a copy of the copies be supplied to the counsel for 10 and 10. So also the other respondents. This is a matter on 13. You understood what the court said?
Item 15.
I take a step for this private respondent by register post.
Yes, officer indicates that service report on private respondent before is not complete.
I'm appearing for 1, 2, 3, for this state.
When you find affidavit?
But I will need some time, 3 weeks, my lord.
Mr. Nsukon, we have next paragraph, Nsukon. Counsel, we have 1, 2, 3 pages for chief stand for affidavit list thereafter for affidavit and for service report. Respondent number 4.
All right.
Hearing item 17.
Lordship, learned senior counsel still on legs before courtroom 3.
Who's gone? Dr. Mozita? Is a serious matter.
Your Lordship, assisted by ML non-fuel, Your Lordship.
What's the matter heard?
No, there's a similar matter was heard, my lord, not this matter, but then they are connected, my lord. From the same department, this issue is promotion, my lord.
But the documents will take time.
Your Lordship, some motion is going on, Your Lordship. So
Motion?
motion, Your Lordship.
That's not a key matter. Any other matter ready? When, Mr. Will it next week, Mr. No. Yes, due to the honorability of Dr. N. Mozika and Arguing Counsel, this is a matter next week. Yes.
20.
My lord, on the last occasion, my lord, when the matter was taken up for hearing, my lord, the confusion arose with regard to, my lord, the annexure which is included in the affidavit in opposition, my lord.
Records.
This was with regard
Page
to
14, Your Lordship.
Page 14, my lord. There was confusion. So, my lord, the concerned officer is coming today, my lord.
The case is today. He's there. He's come.
He's not yet come. So I'll pray the matter is not because as per the order of the Honorable Court, my lord.
Page 13. Where's the affidavit?
Page 14, my lord. Affidavit in opposition.
What the anomaly?
My lord, this only with regard to the date, my lord, 6 June 90. It is perhaps it is wrongly written, my lord, 94, because otherwise January is fine. 6th, the land was acquired in 94, my lord.
99.
That is the point, my lord.
The gift is 1999, Your Lordship, but
No,
the
but
acquired
there
land in 94, Your
There
Lordship.
could be some error, my lord. Because on the previous page, everything else is okay, my lord. Because 12th January, the other letter which is at page 13, my lord, that is dated 12th January 94. And my lord, here it is whereas on page 14 it is 6 January 99. So this could be a mistake, my lord. So, my lord, I'll pray
Where are
for
the records?
My lord kindly gives some time, my lord. Lord, because as per the last order of this honorable court, my lord, we were to seek instructions.
Yes, both aware of that. You're asking for employment?
No, Your Lordship, for compensation, Your Lordship.
Employment was already given, my lord.
You're asking for?
Compensation, Your Lordship.
For compensation?
Yes.
But employment was already given.
If the gift is proven right, then no compensation.
Yes.
Your Lordship, actually there is two lines, Your Lordship.
Instructions as directed by the court by order dated 14/6/2023. Stop. Is allowed for the 1 week's time, that's up to 1 week. You couldn't it otherwise.
My lord.
23.
Oh, right.
23.
Yes.
My lord, this is a hearing matter, my lord, regarding the promotion of an Assam rifle team, my lord. May I proceed, my lord?
Yes, proceed.
My lord, the matter relates to the petitioner is a, my lord, Naib Subedar, my lord. He is supposed to be promoted to the Subedar, my lord. As per the, my lord, 5-year SCR is required to be promoted to the Subedar, my lord. But accordingly, my SCR, my junior has been promoted, my lord, ignoring my seniority. Thereafter, my lord, I filed a representative authority, my lord, that I should have been promoted prior to the promotion of the private respondent number 5. During the pendency of the, my lord, another 5 persons has been, 3 persons have been promoted. Altogether, 4 persons have been promoted, ignoring my seniority, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, I filed a representative before the authority to know about my fate of my that depends on my lord. Thereafter, my lord, the authority, my lord, personally have an interview and inform me that, my lord, one of the SCR of my lord, is below than required, my lord. It is just average, my lord, whereas it is required to be above average, my lord. That is a ground, my lord. That SCR, my lord, it amounts to adverse remark.
It was not communicated to you?
So, my lord, that has been not
communicated. Not communicated.
Lordship may come to the not communicated, my lord.
Yes, come to.
Lordship may come to the affidavit filed by the respondent, my lord. Official respondent, my lord. Lordship may come to the page 13. At serial number 8, my lord. This is the SCR, my lord. They have annexed with the affidavit, my lord.
Thirty. 30.
Page 13, my lord. Annexure 1.
13 or 30?
13, lordship. Filed by the respondent, official respondent.
Yes. Yes.
My lord, here, my lord, the serial number 8, my lord.
Yes.
8 is my lord, petitioner, my lord. I am, my lord. The petitioner, who has been promoted, my lord, ignoring my seniority, is the, my lord, 9, serial number 9, my lord. He, in fact, is junior to me, my lord, in respect of initial joining also, in case of promotion also. But in
so not recommended due to lacking ACR criteria, ACR for the year 2020?
My lord, not recommended because I am getting 5 marks, that means in 2016-17 year, my lord.
Nine superseded you.
My lord.
Where have you been?
5, my lord, in the 2005. So, my lord, the lordship may come to the next page, my lord. This is page 15, my lord. Annexure 2 of the affidavit filed by the respondent, my lord.
Page?
Page 18, my lord. annexure to page 18.
Yes.
The pen picture, my lord, the serial number 15, my lord.
Yes.
The initiating officer, my lord, the grading meter 7, my lord.
Yes.
And then, my lord, reviewing officer, my lord, 5.
Yes.
Then, my lord, senior reviewing officer, my 5, my lord.
Yes. So 7.
So because of that, my lord, I have been not, because lacking, my lord, my SCR, my lord, then required. So that has been not communicated to me, my lord. In the my lord, during the pendency of the petition, I have been promoted, my lord, in 2022.
So now what are you claiming? So
Only
you
my
claiming
prayer
for
is that,
restoration of seniority?
My lord, restoration of seniority, my lord.
Only problem, you Mr. Sarania? Your name?
My lord.
Me, you Mr. Sarania?
My lord.
Yes. Only problem is your opposite counsel is not here.
My lord. So, my lord, maybe conveniently feasible that, my lord.
Yes. Private respondents have not appeared. Because
no, my
Mr.
lord.
Yes.
They have not appeared.
We'll put one more date. If they don't appear the next day, then let it go ex parte and we'll pass orders. Because the orders which will be passed, if your case is proven, will affect them. Because you're asking for the cancellation of promotion orders and because your ground that they have superseded you, correct? Yes. Ms. M. Sarania, at some time, yes, none appears for private respondents to affidavit has been filed indicating the fact that they have been served. All of them have been served. We'll list after 2 weeks. Yes. We'll take a date.
25.
Yes.
Matter has been fixed for hearing, Lordship.
Yes, it's in the hearing list. Yes. Yes, Mr. Sarania will have it after 2 weeks because the counsel is available. Yes, we'll give a date. You take a date, next date.
Madam.
Yes. Taking long time, Mr. Dr. Mozika. He's holding up the whole court.
One is still in motion, Your Lordship. Take some time.
Mr. Pani, take another date. No point in continuing.
Lordship.
Just after 1 week. Due to absence of Dr. due to the non-ability of Dr. M. Mozika at his present place.
27.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
27.
This one also same thing. After 1 week, yes.
Okay.
Same reason.
28.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship, let the matter? Your Lordship, may please to pass over the matter to next week.
No. That's not, last time, so none appeared for the petitioner. Who's for the petitioner initially?
Here from Guwahati.
We can't just adjourn wholesale like this. P. Arwal. Vice Mr. D.K. Das. Last date, none appeared. Have you filed affidavit?
Yes, both of you have filed, Your Lordship. Only for on Monday, Your Lordship. I have some difficulty today.
Why are you making a prayer on behalf of the petitioner?
No, I'm
when
not.
They're not present then?
Not, I'm.
Let the court examine.
Yes.
What the difficulty you have?
Because through bona fide mistake, I have not brought the file, Your Lordship.
How many CGSCs are here in the court? Only one. Mr. Debnath not given briefs. Apart from Mr. Debnath, and Dr. Mosika, who are the other senior government standing counsels? That's why it's very difficult to attend to 3 courts, like one. Yes. Why not appear in this matter? It's not the first time
Your
not
Lordship,
appeared.
he was paid, everything was paid.
No, why is not appearing?
I do not know because.
Who's Binong Ben?
Do not know.
You know him?
Because everything paid on behalf of the state government as well as AG also, Your Lordship. Pension is also released, everything released.
None appears for the petitioner. If no appearance means exact state, the matter shall be dismissed for non-prosecution. List on so and so.
29.
Forward.
Your Lordship, as per the last order, Your Lordship.
Yes, Ms. M.
Your Lordship, we have filed a misapplication, Your Lordship, to
Nongra.
impede Nongra, yes, Your Lordship.
What's the matter about?
Regarding permission, Your Lordship, permission for.
Oh, for that? Water.
Drilling, yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, Nick down. This case number 97/2023 in WPC number 474/2022. This is an application for impediment of the Nongra Darbar Shnong Palun, Shillong represented Barang Pa Shnong as respondent number 5 in the connected petition stuff. Seen the grounds made out for impediment. Stop. Next by Mr. H. Abraham has no objections to impediment respondent. Accordingly, the misapplication is allowed and disposed of. The Nongra Darbar Shnong also to impede the Server 5 registry to make the necessary corrections in the main writ petition. Stop. In the main writ petition, in view of the order passed in this case number so and so, petition to take step for service notice on the newly implemented respondent 5 within 1 week, within 3 days, yes, 1 week, less thereafter and so on.